Plus, the Wednesday night farmers market on the 100 block of West Washington Street is back from 5 to 8. For more information, visit mqtfarmersmarket.com. The Farmers Market is presented by the Marquette DDA and sponsored by Flagstar Bank and WZMQ 19.
I'm Rachel Knapp. Watch my reports live from Washington, only on 19 News.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Kevin Hodge. Tonight on your WZMQ 19 News, we're hearing more details after Copper Peak Ski Jump in Ironwood announced they're launching their first phase of their $20 million renovation project. Plus, with a lot at stake this November, Michigan Democrats are investing in their candidates for November 5th. And the State Department is warning of Russia interfering with the 2024 election. We'll have the latest live from Washington, D.C. Your 19 News at 6 starts now.
Live from the UP, this is WZ at 6.
Well, we've been pretty dry lately, but I know we have some rain headed in our direction. Air, when's it coming?
Oh my goodness. We're not expecting that rain until later on this evening, so that's the good news. Enjoy that sunshine and those dry conditions for tonight, because it's going to be a different picture tomorrow. We're expecting our lows to be in that 55 to 65 degree range, around 61 here in Marquette. As Kevin mentioned, fairly dry at the moment, but we will have precipitation, possible thunderstorms. I'll time it out for you, though, after the break.
All right, thanks, Aaron. New details tonight. Copper Peak in Gogebic County is one step closer to completion of their multi-year renovation. They're launching phase 1 of their $20 million project after signing a contract with ECI Construction. The project will bring the landing area up to international standards. Copper Peak's last jump was back in 1994. With the planned renovation, it may be open for international competition within 5 years.
We are going to redo the whole landing hill, get it to the right configuration. We are going to line it with concrete and eventually put plastic and get to summer jumping. So we'll be able to do both winter and summer jumping here.
National Guard?
Yeah, National Guard, and they put that up here onto this hill.
Oh, how cool.
If all goes as planned, Copper Peak will be the tallest man-made ski jump in the world. We'll have more on the project tonight at 11. And the National Democratic Legislative Campaign Committee has announced a $500,000 investment to defend Michigan's Democratic trifecta. The committee has spotlighted 13 candidates in Michigan's House of Representatives, including the 109th District incumbent Jen Hill. The DLCC says the spotlight candidates provide strong opportunities to defend and build upon the Democratic majority power in Michigan. Representative Hill says they're ready to win this election across the ballot.
With the top of the ticket, with the Harris Walls, frankly, excitement coming in, that has really made things more exciting and more interesting to many different people who are taking an interest in politics they hadn't before.
Tonight at 11:10 Central, we'll have more about the DLCC's donation and the Democrats' fight to keep control of the state house this November. And developing now ahead of the November elections, the Biden administration announced today their plans to counter Russia's influence on our elections. Officials say Russia has been using a slew of resources to try and sway American voters. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Rachel Knapp now joins us live. Rachel, good evening. What are some of the ways the administration claims the Kremlin is doing to influence voters?
Good evening, Kevin. So officials say there are several methods that the Kremlin was using, things like fake profiles, influencers, AI-generated content, and many more, trying to influence voters, share disinformation, and spread division among Americans. Now today, the Biden administration unveiled new sanctions, a handful of indictments, and seized more than 30 web domains that officials claim Russia was using to spread Russian propaganda and disinformation. The DOJ indicted 2 Russian nationals who were employees of the Russian state-controlled media outlet RT, formerly known as Russia Today. They claim the 2 employees used $10 million to publish RT-curated content, which generated millions of views to Americans with hidden Russian government messaging. The DOJ claims the videos that were pushed out on social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, X, and YouTube, and they touched on issues like immigration and inflation, just to name a few. The DOJ says most of the videos are aimed to amplify domestic divisions in the U.S. Officials say Russia is going through great lengths to undermine our democratic institutions.
Foreign governments should know that we will not tolerate foreign malign actors intentionally interfering and undermining free and fair elections.
And Kevin, leading up to the November elections, officials have been warning about foreign influence on our elections, especially when it comes to Russia. Our spy agencies have assessed that Russia has interfered in our elections back in 2016 and again in 2020. They also add that these Russian officials are favoring former President Donald Trump. Officials also announced today that they are going to continue investigating Russia's meddling and influence in our elections. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks very much, Rachel. And your first warning weather forecast is after the break. Plus, what's up with Megan? She's got more events for us coming up, including Beer Fest this weekend. And coming up after weather, we take a look at a program in Iron Mountain that is giving their students extra recognition at graduation for donating blood. We're back after this.
This mountain has its own way of sorting out who is worthy. $1 million shared by the few who make it to the top.
There is strategy going in.
Blood.
Do you want to get the knife out of my back?
Sweat. No one is safe.
We can steal someone's money by voting someone out.
Oh my God!
I'll be the first one to push you off that mountain.
The Summit. Special sneak peek of the premiere episode September 29th on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
John's Auto is quickly becoming everybody's favorite place to get their car fixed. John's Auto is quickly becoming everybody's favorite place to fix their car. Was that right? For a better service experience, come to John's Auto Market. Why do I keep forgetting that word? Experience. Okay, go. 3, 2. For a better service experience, come to John's Auto Market.
And don't forget,
Another thrilling week to play football. The NFL on CBS. Catch all of the action this week on WZMQ 19. This Sunday, the New England Patriots travel to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals at 1. See you this Sunday for the NFL on WZMQ 19.
I'm Rachel Knapp. Watch my reports live from Washington, only on 19 News.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Shunk Furniture.
Mr. Mattress here. It's our Labor Day mattress sale. You know, it's one of our biggest mattress sales of the year. All our bedding manufacturers are offering big discounts. Not just one mattress, but on every mattress. All the latest models are here for you to try. All in different comfort levels, firm, plush, or pillow top, from Serta, Sealy, Stearn & Foster, or Tempur-Pedic. And for added comfort, add a matching power adjustable base at big discounts too. Shunk's a Marquette today.
Now, award-winning WZMQ 19 first warning weather with Air Stasic.
Oh my gosh, our scenes outside are going to look very similar to this in a little bit. But as of right now, we're still technically in summer, astronomically for that matter. But we do have rain and thunderstorms on the way. We'll expect those late this evening, or I should say early Thursday morning. Chances on Friday, maybe some more this weekend. And then we've also got temperatures dropping down like it's fall. It's going to be a crisp one as we get into this weekend. But the good news is those temperatures are going to be rising back up as we close out the summer next week. And then sunshine, expect that to definitely take over the skies next week. We could see some of it this weekend though as well. But again, we've got those chances of lake effect rain showers for the weekend. All right, right now temperatures are in the 70s. We've got around 81 degrees up in Houghton and still a little bit breezy. That's been our big headline this week, and we will expect those gusts to continue. I'll time that out for you a little bit later, but our evening is looking fairly clear. It's a little bit muggy out there. That could continue into that 7 o'clock hour before things kind of cool down. Sunset around 8:22, and if you've been paying attention, it's getting earlier and earlier, and that sunrise is getting later. But we've got, again, gusts continuing this evening. We'll drop down to around 68 there by 10 p.m. So if you're out and about, expect, you know, a fairly nice evening before we see lows around 62 here in Marquette. Again, that range across the UP is going to be in 55, basically Iron Mountain, up to around 65, and that could be over in Houghton. So it could feel like a windows open evening. Here's our chances of when that rain's going to be hitting Marquette. we'll say in those early morning hours of Thursday. So definitely expect them on that morning commute. And then that could be continuing in the afternoon and evening. Chances again, possibly on Friday, maybe even Saturday morning. Current conditions, though, are showing that we are very dry in the sky at the moment. All right, taking a look with Futurecast, when are you going to see those rain or thunderstorms moving in? Well, around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, that northwest coast heads up. Houghton and Michigan Tech students, make sure you've got your alarms backed up for school tomorrow. 5 a.m. we'll see it start to arrive in Marquette County on the west side there. Around 7 a.m. we could have stormy conditions, so if your student is headed out to the bus, especially for the western portion of the UP, make sure they have their rain jackets and they are safely waiting for that bus arrival, maybe sitting in your car with you. We could have some more showers moving further to the east here in the afternoon, and then eventually that is going to slow down. But again, we've got some sprinkles due on Friday morning as well. Take a look here for our 7-day in Marquette, 906 day. Yes, I'm so sorry. We do have chances of rain and some gusty winds, but y'all Upers can handle it. Just put on the flannel.
All right, will do, Aaron. Thank you. And as students in Iron Mountain are back to school, some are wasting no time making a difference. Our Iron Mountain Bureau reporter, Amy Doyle, highlights the efforts of those students who are starting off the school year with a life-saving community service.
The Tri-High Y Club at Iron Mountain High School is an all-girls club focused on community service. They're already organizing 3 blood drives for the school year, continuing a life-saving tradition.
You should donate blood.
Yeah. Save 3 lives.
The club works closely with the UP Regional Blood Center, and Iron Mountain School District's blood drives are noted among the most successful in the Upper Peninsula, thanks to the school's Red Cord program.
Students have to be at least 16 years old to donate, and typically 110 pounds. And then at the age of 17, they don't need the permission slip anymore. In order for kids to get a red cord, either they have to donate or someone can donate in their name if they're unable to donate.
Students who participate and donate blood 5 times during high school receive a red cord to wear at their graduation.
It helps a lot of people knowing that you're donating blood. It's going to somebody else and it's going to help them out. You're doing it for the right reasons. You're not doing it for the red cord. You're doing it for somebody else.
For first-time donors, the process is simple and support is always available.
When you go and do it, don't be scared. They know what they're doing and don't be nervous.
So typically when somebody comes in, they go through registration and then they will go to a vitals table where we take blood pressure, temperature, and check them out. After their blood is drawn, they go through recovery.
For these students, the mission is clear. Help the community, one donation at a time.
I would say we get a pretty good turnout from not only our school system, but also from the public.
Iron Mountain students are kicking off this year positively with their first blood drive set for October the 25th. Amy Doyle, WZMQ 19 News, Iron Mountain.
We'll have more information for local school districts interested in setting up a Red Cord program for their students at WZMQ19.com. And an Upper Peninsula clerk has been recognized for her work by the Michigan Association of County Clerks. Delta County Clerk Nancy Przrocki was named the 2024 Clerk of the Year. Last night, the Delta County Commission honored her at its regular board meeting. Przrocki received a plaque from the Association of County Clerks and a certificate from the Secretary of State. She is one of only 5 Upper Peninsula clerks to win the award since 1977.
The award itself, I had no idea, absolutely no idea. And my staff and my husband were able to keep it a secret for 3 months. They were reading off things about the Clerk of the Year. I looked at my husband and I said, really? And he's like, yeah, he kind of broke up. So it was a lot of fun, and I really appreciate that.
This year marks Przrocki's 24th year as serving as Delta County Clerk. And with the UP's 906 Day coming up in just a couple short days, we're joined by the unofficial ambassador of the UP, who's believed to have been the first to coin the phrase. We're talking with him for insights when we come back.
Shop Kirkish Furniture, Smith Brothers Amish Furniture, 40% off sale. Find heirloom quality craftsmanship and save 40% off all in-stock and special order Smith Brothers Amish Furniture, plus free local delivery. The Smith Brothers Amish Furniture sale going on now in Houghton.
Pictionary.
I can't wait for this. Where's my popcorn?
Play along from home.
Iguana?
Iguana is correct. You just did a cartwheel and you're like 7'6".
With a chance to win
Paddle of nunchucks.
Nunchucks is correct.
every week weekday.
This is unfair. No one knew that Colton was prolific in nunchucks.
Pictionary, weekdays at 9 on WZMQ CBS.
It'll be raining cats and dogs again. Time to waterproof with Gorilla.
Waterproof with Gorilla? Gorilla Waterproof Patch and Seal.
Of course.
Spray it, tape it, spread it, brush it to stop and prevent leaks. For the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
With Reynolds Wrap, cooking becomes so easy, you can feel like the chef of your kitchen. Easy prep, easy cook, easy clean. Reynolds Wrap.
It's Boots and Knives Month at Richardson Jewelers, downtown Marquette. With the purchase of an engagement ring, you'll get your choice of a Rapid River hunting knife or a certificate to go towards a pair of Red Wing boots.
Richardson Jewelers.
Who'll be there when there are voices that need to be heard? Who will be there when amazing rises up or a need for a warning comes falling down? Who will be our ears and our eyes? Will you? Start a career in the broadcasting industry. Whether it's on air or behind the scenes, there's a world of opportunities waiting for you. Be there. Go to BeThereMichigan.com.
You're watching WZMQ 19 News, live and local, with Kevin Hodge.
Welcome back, everyone. This Friday marks a day for celebrating everything we love about the Upper Peninsula and the 906 area code. It's 906 Day, September 6th, and joining us tonight is the UP's unofficial ambassador, Bugsy Saylor. Bugsy, thanks so much for coming out.
Yeah, good evening. Thanks for having me.
All right, so a lot of people say that you were one of the first, if not the first, that kind of coined the phrase 906 Day, correct?
Yeah, it's been 13 years of celebrating September 6th as 906 Day. You know, our area code, 906. I woke up one morning and I was like, that looks an awful lot like 906 on September 6th, and have been celebrating it ever since.
Sure. So in your mind, how do you think people should recognize 906 Day?
I think the first and foremost, you should dust off the old cribbage board. You know, if you've got one laying around, make sure you make use of it, especially if we've got some rain in the forecast. If you've got some pasties in the freezer, it's a great time to thaw them or get to your local pasty shop this Friday.
Sure, and actually this whole kind of next few weeks or so is very unique to the UP with the events in store. You got 906 Day, and then you have Platter Day coming up as well. So what kind of a time like this is it for up here?
Platter Day actually outlives 906 Day by 1 year. So you can certainly wear flannel and plaid for 906 Day, but really that's reserved for October 4th or the first Friday of October, where I try to get as many people to wear plaid as possible. And here in Marquette, I think we've done it for close to 10 years now. We gather and get as many people as we can downtown. We had about 350 people in our Platter Day photo in 2023.
All right, and a lot of people, especially our viewers, know by now that this is my first year living in the UP, so looking forward to all this coming up.
Great,
so
great.
What do you think I should expect?
You get your pasty. Do you know how to play cribbage?
You know, my parents are going to be so disappointed that I don't know how to play.
It's a great day to learn how to play cribbage. It's a great day to take like another dip in the lake in Lake Superior, especially as it starts to cool off. It's not going to get much warmer at this point. So it's, you know, and I'm sure you've got to have some plaid in your wardrobe by now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good.
Wear some on air sometimes.
Yes,
actually.
good.
All right, I want to talk about you have a certain project that you do as well. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, I've photographed every sunrise for the last 5.5+ years now. All weather conditions, rain or shine, and I think today was sunrise 2074, give or take. I think I'm going to commit, and if anybody wants to join me, I'm going to do a 906 Day sunrise from the top of Sugarloaf Mountain. I think that's an appropriate place to start the day.
I'd say so, absolutely. And so with all those pictures, is there anywhere anyone can go to kind of check them out at all?
Yeah, it's all archived at yearofthesunrise.com, but I also have a little retail shop downtown, Upper Peninsula Supply Company, where I have a gallery wall that displays an entire year's worth of sunrise photos.
And why did you start this, by the way, Bugsy?
That would have been every sunrise since January 1st of 2019.
Yeah, and why did you start?
Oh, why?
Yeah.
Well, it was a long-time tradition that I would watch and photograph the first sunrise of the new year.
Okay.
I did that for 5 or 6 years, but I loved it, but I would never do it from one January 1st to the next.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, why am I not doing this more? So in 2019, I said, let's do every sunrise of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Was only supposed to go for a year. I guess I forgot to stop, as I'm still doing it today.
All right, sounds great. And looking forward to checking out those photos. And Bugsy, thank you so much for coming on today. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And tomorrow we're talking with the general manager of Marquette Mountain Resort about this weekend's 4th annual Art on the Mountain. That conversation is tomorrow right here on 19 News Insights. And still to come on your 19 News, Megan O'Connor tells us about the upcoming Beer Fest in Marquette. What's Up with Megan is after the break. And later, there's a new art exhibit at Northern Michigan University. We'll see how it's showcasing the Upper Peninsula. But first, here's your Upers United Volunteer Opportunity of the Day. United Way of Marquette County is kicking off their annual fundraiser with the Detroit Red Wings Alumni Hockey Night, Friday, September 13th. From 4:30 to 8:30 p.m., they're looking for volunteers who can be stationed around NMU's Berry Event Center to guide people in the right direction and keep them going where they should. They'll also be handing out programs for the event. Sign up to be a volunteer or check out other opportunities. Just head to upersunited.com.
First day.
Let's have a great show.
Action! Action!
I am so glad that UNCC are here. And Georgie, atta girl.
Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, October 17th, part of CBS Premiere Week on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
So my name's Andrew Levins. I'm a donor greeter at Goodwill in Marquette, Michigan. Goodwill has been the longest, steadiest job I've had ever. When I first moved to Marquette, I was kind of homeless and just got an apartment, and I was looking for jobs everywhere, and I just thought Goodwill would be the place for me. But Goodwill helped me a lot of different ways. I'm in good hands, and yeah, got a roof over my head, and that's all I care about.
Shop and donate to your local Goodwill.
She's fair.
Untrue, Your Honor.
What, you're going to have your turn.
She's inquisitive.
What in the world led to this young lady finding you in this compromising situation?
And firm.
The only thing that matters in this particular courtroom, sir, is how I see it.
Watch Equal Justice with Judge Ebony K. Williams.
Weekdays on WZMQ CBS. A world at your fingertips gives you the advantage. Scan this right now. Weather, local news, community events, amazing video. It's cool. It's all yours. It's free. And it's on demand. Do it. Download the app from 19 News. Now you know.
He's a mind reader.
On WZMQ CBS.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time for What's Up with Megan. And Megan, I know you're talking about an event coming up this weekend for those 21 and older.
That's right. Beer enthusiasts, mark your calendars. Tonight on What's Up with Megan, we are gearing up for Beer Fest, set to take place this Saturday. The Marquette Beer Fest, taking place at Lower Harbor Park, promises to be a fantastic celebration of craft beers, local brews, and community spirit, showcasing the best the region has to offer. Attendees can anticipate a diverse selection of craft beers ranging from IPAs and stouts to lagers and sours, ensuring there's something for every palate. The festival will also feature live entertainment, a variety of food trucks and vendors, and engaging games and activities throughout the day. Tickets are still available with general admission priced at $55 if purchased in advance and $65 at the door. Designated driver tickets will also be available at the door. For more information about the festival, including ticket details and a list of participating breweries, visit mibeer.com. And if you're planning to attend, please ensure you have a safe way to get home. Consider arranging a ride with a sober friend or scheduling transportation through Checker Cab at checkertransport.com. Remember, even buzz driving is drunk driving. But don't miss out on a day full of fun, flavor, and community spirit with fellow beer enthusiasts.
All right, and Megan, I was not here for it last year. How did it go?
It's a blast. It's a blast every year, even if it rains. It's so fun.
Oh, even if it
Yeah,
rains.
you're just like drunk and muddy and having fun.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad to
what
me.
more could you want?
Absolutely. All right, what else do we have going on?
Lots going on. So tomorrow at 6 o'clock, join the Bishop Baraga Association for a special Music on the Porch featuring the Teal Lake Drum Circle. Come for live music and light refreshments at the Baraga Educational Center and Museum in Marquette. This is a free event and open to the public. 906 Day is Friday. We just heard about that. This Saturday, starting at 3 p.m., the Marquette County West End Youth Center will host its second annual Monarch Butterfly Festival. This event, which highlights youth entertainment and mental health awareness, will feature 3 regional live bands, engaging youth outreach activities, and inspiring speakers. This is open to all ages and everyone in the UP. Also this Saturday is the Rockin' the Bay Music Festival at the Gladstone Yacht Club on the shores of Little Bay de Noc. Enjoy great music, food, drinks. Tickets are available at Gym Music in Escanaba, the Gladstone Yacht Club, and online. And finally, this Saturday and Sunday at Marquette Mountain, they will host Art on the Mountain, and we'll hear more about that tomorrow.
All right, sounds good. And you just mentioned 906 Day. We were just talking to Bugsy about that. So
Yeah.
from you, what should I expect?
Just a bunch of Ubers having a great time and looking so fashionable in their flannel and eating pasties and maybe some beer too.
All right, that sounds like a good time to me. Megan, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and Escanaba Business is opening its facility to local artisans for an evening of fun. On September 14th, Haley Station Wedding and Event Venue will host its first Makers Market from 6 to 9 p.m. Vendors will be selling jewelry, decor, crafts, and other homemade and made goods. There will also be a food truck as well as a sip and shop cash bar for those over 21. When local artists approached the owner of Haley Station about hosting an event like this, she says she jumped at the chance.
Crafting and creating has always been a passion of mine, so being able to support other makers that are actually doing this for a living is a passion of mine. So to have the opportunity to have a space to do that is really fun.
The cost to attend is $10 and vendor spots are still available. To sign up as a maker or to purchase tickets, visit WZMQ19.com. An Upper Peninsula focused art collection is now being displayed in Marquette. The Northern Michigan University DeVos Art Museum is showing the art collection Across Space and Time by Liz Ward and Robert Zeebel. These collections touch on the history of mining and labor, plus the beautiful nature in the Keweenaw Peninsula. The artist pieces connect UP mining history and working during the pandemic, uniquely representing the dangers and lives lost during those times.
They both go about sort of sourcing their subject matter in different ways. They're asking different questions about the world, and you can really see that.
September 26th, the artists Liz and Rob will talk about the collections and chat with guests. For more information and on the meet and greet event, you can go ahead and visit our website. Some showers are definitely on the way. Air tells us what else we can expect in the outlook when we come back.
Here's a few things I believe. Middle-class families, like the one I grew up in, they want common sense solutions. You want lower prices and lower taxes. I believe you want to just not get by, but you want to get ahead. We must create an opportunity economy where everyone has a chance to get a car loan, buy a home, start a business. But most of all, that instead of being focused on the politics of the past, we need to be thinking about the future. I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
There are a lot of things out there going viral. But this fall and winter, you can help keep your immune system from going viral and help protect it from the flu virus and the COVID-19 virus by getting your vaccinations. You can get both vaccines at the same time. The world has enough going viral these days. Talk to your healthcare provider.
Are you looking for a trustworthy publishing company to publish your book?
Covenant Books is an author-friendly publisher who shares your passion and beliefs. Call us today and we'll send you a free author packet to help get you started.
Call the number right now for your free writer's guide.
The state of America. Wow. One state at a time.
Eye on America, weeknights on CBS Evening News.
25 years of fun and you're invited. It's the silver anniversary of the Downtown Marquette Farmers Market. Come celebrate with us every Saturday morning at the Marquette Commons. From 9 to 1, you'll find a wide variety of local foods, produce, art, and so much more. Plus, the Wednesday night farmers market on the 100 block of West Washington Street is back from 5 to 8. For more information, visit mqtfarmersmarket.com. The Farmers Market is presented by the Marquette TDA and sponsored by Flagstar Bank and WZMQ 19.
We're going to start with some clear skies tonight. Those clouds increasing along with our chances of rain showers. Expect those to arrive on the northwest coast around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Tomorrow we'll be in that 60-degree range. Some sunshine out there and breezy conditions continuing. You could have a wet road as you're driving in for your morning. Make sure you bundle up that student. We've got gusty breezes continuing even into Friday.
All right, thanks, Aaron. That's all we have for now. Well, we'll see you later tonight.